Hi, everybody. Ginger Lumen back, and I am here today with one of my favorite people in the world. This is Caleb Austin. Say hey, Caleb.
Good morning.
So I'm so happy that you're going to be with us again at our conferences. This time is at Bridging to Resilience, which is November 9 through 11 in Kansas City this year. But Caleb, your specialty really is to help people figure out how to combat math anxiety through trauma-informed practices. So what is it that gets you really excited about your session?
So what I love about trauma-informed instruction is that it can go hand in hand anywhere. We can use it across our building. We can use it across our lives. And so when thinking through that lens and applying it to mathematics teaching, the possibilities are endless. We in mathematics talk a lot about procedure and routine and right and wrong answers. And what we're finding through some research and through what we are learning about our brains is that we don't always teach math in a very trauma-informed way. And so when we've stripped back what we do and reapplied these trauma-informed practices, the things that we find are amazing and exciting, and I cannot wait to share them.
It's such a big deal. It's absolutely, because people really do have all sorts of stories in their heads around math. And so I'm glad that you're sharing these thoughts with us. What is something, say someone's listening to us right now, which they are, what can they do right now to get moving forward with their students?
Absolutely. So right now, one thing that you can work on, and it's not going to happen overnight because it's part of deconstructing this myth of the quote math person. We in math have really had this idea that, oh, I'm just not a math person. Of course, math is hard. I'm not a math person. But the reality is when we're given the tools and we are almost kind of like, and we're respected as learners, as people, to be given those tools in a way that are good for us in those trauma-informed ways, like they're presented in ways that we are meant to learn them, then you can do anything. And if you have that mindset with yourself, because that's where it had to start, was with me, then that understanding can be pushed out to your students, and hopefully one day this idea of the math person isn't around anymore. And so, that's something you can do right now is work on some of that mindset stuff.
For our own selves first. That's beautiful. Thanks. So Caleb, at the end of your session, what do you hope that people walk away knowing, understanding, and doing for their kids?
So in my session, we're going to talk a lot about routines and how they fit into the pedagogy of mathematics. And one thing that I really want you to be able to walk away with is what we call practice and knowing, or wonder and know. Look and wonder. Sorry.
It's okay.
So looking at things, saying, what do I notice? And what do I wonder? And how can I answer that question? Because it's really kind of the basis of everything that I'm presenting. So hopefully by the time that you walk out of this session with me, you'll be able to apply that to different areas, not only in math, and find some success that way.
That's beautiful. It sounds like you're just asking people to practice the pause. Just pause for a second and look and wonder.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Love that. Friends, listen, Austin's sessions are always packed to the gills. So if you want to know how to get involved in those, go to esdac.org/B2R22, which is Bridging to Resilience 22. And again, that's November 9 through 12 in Kansas City area. Caleb, I am so pleased that you're able to be with me this morning and then again during the conference. Appreciate you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for reaching out. I always have a great time presenting with ESDAC, so I'm excited.